By Silver Screen Collection. Getty Images. Robert Wagner is now a person of interest in the case of Natalie Wood's 1981 death. The actor, who was married to Wood at the time, was, investigators say, the last person to be seen with Wood the night that she drowned at the age of 43 off the coast of Catalina Island in California. The unsolved case reopened in 2011, and now, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department investigators tell CBS's 48 Hours that Wagner is someone to question in the case. Per headline, Wagner refused comment to 48 Hours of participation in the report. As we've investigated the case over the last 6 years, I think he's more of a person of interest now. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department Lieutenant John Carina told 48 Hours correspondent Erin Moriarty, for CBS News. I mean, we know now that he was the last person to be with Natalie before she disappeared. In 2012, the Los Angeles County's coroner office amended Wood's death certificate to read drowning and other undetermined factors, thus opening up a new round of questions. And Carina told 48 Hours that Wagner's story hasn't been consistent. I haven't seen him tell the details that match all the other witnesses in this case, Carina says of Wagner. I think he's constantly changed his story a little bit. And his version of events just don't add up. In 2000, Vanity Fair's Sam Kashner wrote an in-depth piece on the mysterious case that brought up implications for Wagner's possible role in Wood's death. On board the boat with Wood and Wagner were Wagner's friend, Christopher Walken, and Dennis Davin, the captain of Wagner and Wood's yacht, Splendor. There was some kind of argument going on, Davin told Kashner of the night before Wood's death, when she and Wagner were reportedly arguing. Christopher went down to take a nap or something, and Natalie and RJ started fighting. I thought, I don't believe this. I don't believe this fight is still going on. This was later in the afternoon. Natalie says to RJ, "You're being so silly." It went back and forth and back and forth. Natalie finally says to RJ, "I'm going ashore," and she asks me, "Dennis, will you take me ashore?" The next night, back on the yacht after spending the evening offshore with Davin, Wood left the yacht in the middle of the night and was found lying face down in the water wearing a red down jacket, blue wool socks, and flannel nightgown. In the 1986 book Heart to Heart with Robert Wagner, quoted in Kashner's piece, Wagner theorized about what he thought had happened. It was only after I was told that she was dressed in a sleeping gown, heavy socks, and a parka that it dawned on me what had really occurred. Natalie obviously had trouble sleeping with that dinghy slamming up against the boat. It happened many times before, and I had always gone out and pulled the ropes tighter to keep the dinghy flush against the yacht. She probably skidded on one of the steps after untying the ropes. The steps are slick as ice because of the algae and seaweed that's always clinging to them. After slipping on the steps, she hit her head against the boat. I only hope she was unconscious when she hit the water. The 48 Hours episode, Natalie Wood, Death in Dark Water, will broadcast on Saturday, February 3rd, at 10 p.m. ET on CBS. Get Vanity Fair's Cocktail Hour or Essential Brief on culture, the news, and more. And it's on the house. Full screen photos. Old Hollywood stars' intimate home party photos. Audrey Hepburn, husband Mel Ferrer, and their beloved dog famous relax in their Beverly Hills, California, home. Photo, from the Screenland Archive, Library of Congress. Audrey Hepburn, husband Mel Ferrer, and their beloved dog famous relax in their Beverly Hills, California, home. Photo, from the Screenland Archive, Library of Congress. Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner celebrate 2 years of marriage by opening the doors to their Beverly Hills, California, mansion. Photo, from the Modern Screen Archive, Library of Congress. Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner celebrate 2 years of marriage by opening the doors to their Beverly Hills, California, mansion. Photo, from the Modern Screen Archive, Library of Congress. Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh play in their pool with daughters Kelly and Jamie Lee Curtis. Photo, from the Screenland Archive, Library of Congress. Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh play in their pool with daughters Kelly and Jamie Lee Curtis. Photo, from the Screenland Archive, Library of Congress. Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall sailing aboard their home away from home, the Santana. Photo, from the Screenland Archive, Library of Congress.